Okay everyone, here's the updated schedule of connections for the glass wall. Okay, so we still have the 1, 2, 3 continuous in the front, with the canopy connections being at only these 2 points, and therefore not needing a hole through the middle here. As per the last set of drawings, we still have the same connections as we did before. These simple brackets which mount directly to the wide flange beam that comes across here and at the top. But we've got a bunch of new ones now. So here at this column connection at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 conditions, we have this. And this basically just, this face right here slaps to the outside of the beam. Yeah, just a simple 1/4 inch bent plate like everything else. Same slotted hole bolt pattern. Okay, and that is at all those conditions. Now, coming out to the edge, I suppose I should show how that actually connects to the wide flange. So I'll turn the model on real quick. All right, so bear with me, we will reorient ourselves. See, it just kind of slaps the outside of that there. All right, get rid of that because it's confusing. And then at the corners here, just on the front facing wall, we won't worry about this just yet. All I have is a simple bent plate, just like that. Because what we have there at the column, and it's at this lower condition as well, and it is also on the other side as well over here. What we have is the flange of a column, just right there. So all I really needed to do was have this welded onto there so that you guys can connect to it. This is how that looks. Okay, so as you can see, there's just this column here, a little bit hanging off, and my computer's lagging. Okay. Yep. All right, so as you can see, there's probably like a couple inches of the 5 or so inches hanging off there, so we can get welds on all 4 sides of that. All right, the next conditions, all the other conditions are on this side are mirrored to that side. So I assume the reason we didn't like the connections at the top is because it didn't allow for vertical expansion. So I just made a simple bent plate here that connects to the roof joist beam at the pitch, at that angle, and then shoots down and connects. So we've got 3 of those, 1, 2, 3, and this is what they look like connected to the structure. Essentially just welded to the top. And here we have it sticking off there and coming in here, so we can get a solid 4 sides of the weld. Okay, and then I was able to copy this connection just over to here because that wide flange beam goes all the way through. As you can see here, that wide flange beam. This right here is actually the exact same connection as here. The reason it's up is to avoid these bolts. Okay, so like I say, it's the exact same type of connection, it just was avoiding bolts, so I just moved it up. And instead of connecting to the web here, it's connecting to the web of this column. Okay, and similarly up here, this is the one unique connection. I needed to avoid these bolts here. So in order to do that, I made a connection that looks like this. And it also connects to the web of that column, but it avoids all the bolts that are in the way there. So yeah, that's all the connections. PDFs to come your way with this video. Thank you very much.